Hello, everyone. Trina Murphy from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I just wanted to hop on and do this video real quick about sharing a few facts about who I am and what I'm currently doing in my life right now. I wanted to share this with you so you know just a little bit about who I am. Okay. So, first of all, I am a domestic violence warrior forward slash survivor. Never see yourself as a victim because whatever happens to you happens for a reason. It's just up to you to make it work in your favor. Um, I've had to work with that. I've had to learn that everything that happens to you is not actually a bad thing. It's a learning process, and you need to keep working through it because there's also someone else out there that needs your help that is going to need your assistance moving forward. Okay. So I decided, after being in this abusive relationship, after a certain amount of time, it's time to move on. It's time to leave it behind me. It's serving me absolutely no purpose. I'm not happy. Um, I'm finding it hard to even make it to work because I'm either oversleeping or I'm just so stressed out, and I was feeling so much anxiety that it became a little bit too much of a distraction to me, and I wanted more out of life, and I knew I wanted more out of life, so I decided to get out of that relationship and keep it moving and better myself so I can become the best me that I could be. um, Later on, I found out that I have a medical condition that would only continue to get worse if I didn't focus on it and pay a little bit more attention to it. Um, the condition is a medical condition of having fibroids. It's very much a women's issue. Um, a lot of women I find now online as I do my research are finding out that they have them. So now I no longer feel like an oddball. And if you want to, we can get together and talk about that, those women that have that particular condition. But if you do have any lifelong or long term condition, medical condition that you want to discuss or talk about, um, I got an open ear. I've got an open ear because I feel your pain, and I realize how it could slow you down in life because not only do I have this medical condition, I have a skin condition similar to psoriasis. I have eczema, which over the years seems to disappear and then come back and maybe in spurts 2 3 weeks and it's gone. You wouldn't even think I had it. Um, Again, let's connect with medical conditions. I think I may have a solution for you. Um, I help take care of my mother. My mother is still in an extended care home, but we are bringing her home close to Thanksgiving. Every time we go see her, she's all packed up and ready to come home. We unpack her, she packs. We unpack her, she packs. So her memory is coming back. She's becoming sharper. She's no longer on hospice. Yay! And we're looking forward to bringing her back home. We've already updated conditions for her, home conditions. I do have one question for you. Does anyone know anything about humidifiers and air purifiers and home testers that you can use to test the air for pollution? Because after a fire, I realize there may be things left over in the air. If you can make recommendations for me so that we can help kind of clean the air, please suggest it. Reach out to me and tell me. But make sure you tell me you watched my about me video, so so I know what you're talking about and say, listen, as far as the air purifier or humidifier goes, here's what I suggest. Okay. Thanks in advance. I never got a chance to do my research on that. So aside from helping take care of my mother, I work a 9 to 5. I work with Augustinians, which is not really hard. The most challenging part is working with them and their personalities because they can be they can be hard to work with. okay, because they're very demanding and very impatient, and they want what they want when they want it. Okay. But the job itself is not hard. I like it. I like talking to them. I like connecting with my coworkers, and I just like the job itself. Um, I also am a fitness enthusiast. If you go through my timeline or any of my stories or my reels, you'll see that I love working out. I like walking. I like hiking, so to speak, or going trails through the campus. I like lifting weights. I like hitting my bag. I like anything health and wellness. If you feel the same, anything having to do with good health, your best health, and being in your best health and your best shape or condition, um, let's connect because that's one of my things. That's a hot button for me. I could just talk about it all day, every day. Also, I've found that whenever I overexert myself, I tend to have go through certain pains in my lower back and in my legs and my feet. I just get pain. I suffer from physical pain all over. I think anxiety and stress also have a lot to do with it. But what I do is I use CBD oils and certain other special sauce, um, special sauce supplements and vitamins and minerals to help keep me going. If you would like to know what it is that I use, definitely ask and I will share all my secrets with you, so to speak. Again, if you want to connect with me deeply and work one on one, go to my profile, join my group. I'd be happy to work with you. And yeah, I'll be happy to work with you, talk with you, and let's compare notes. I also love to read. I love spending time with my family. I love baking cookies, all kinds, vanilla, chocolate chip, oatmeal. It doesn't matter as long as it's some kind of dessert. I prefer dessert over, soul food, so to speak, like the cabbage and, I love food, but just speaking from my favorites, my preferences, I like desserts. I've always had a sweet tooth, and I still do have the sweet tooth, but I'm just more aware of the fact that they're not exactly healthy for you. So I eat them in small increments, not as much as I used to, not nearly as much as I used to. I'm a city girl, and I am on a mission to help transform the lives of women of abuse survivors and women who also suffer from the same type of medical condition that I suffer from or have similar medical conditions. It doesn't have to be the exact kind that I have because we're all different. It could be diabetes, epilepsy, whatever it is, whatever I'm using, it works for me. And if you want to know what it is I'm using, holler, let me know. Let's talk. Inbox me, join my group. Let me know you're interested. Let's connect. We have these same interests. We have these same issues and problems. I know exactly what I'm doing to help myself. I just want to share that solution with you. Okay. Um, any kind of medical condition that you may be suffering from. I'm not saying any kind. I'm not a doctor like that, but by the same token, most of us are going through similar medical conditions, stress, anxiety, depression, inflammation. A lot of times I start feeling pain in my calves after a long workout, and I have this cream that I use that like wipes the pain out within like an hour. Okay. Let's just share each other's solutions. Okay, you don't have to keep living in pain. We all are here to live the best lives that we possibly can live. We need to help each other. We need to join, and we need to just support each other. Okay, so once again, I just wanted to jump on and share some things about me. If you can relate, if you want to talk, then let's let's chat. All right. So I look forward to meeting you, and thanks again, and have a great weekend. I'm out. Bye.